I'm Specialist Darren Shaddix of the 173rd Airborne. Today, we're patrolling the riverbed from Babial south to God knows where, in search of hidden weapon caches, or caches, as Captain Wells liked to call them. It's February 5th, 2008. This is 1st Squad Alpha Team Leader, Sergeant Tyrell Edwards, a.k.a. Eddie. Sergeant, just 2 days ago, you were walking point into Aliabad when the Taliban opened fire from about 4 different places. How would you like to have been in the riverbed when that happened, where there's virtually no cover?
Fuck that shit.
Do you think the legendary Chinese General Sun Tzu would approve of walking along an exposed riverbed with no air support, knowing the enemy holds the high ground?
I think he would have said, y'all niggas crazy.
Sergeant, you were the first American to be blown up by the Taliban's new tactic of laying bombs on our trails. A couple weeks later, your fire team was blown up by a second IED. On top of that, you have a cherry saw gunner and a hideous cancer-like growth coming out of your ass crack, which may or may not be a direct result of biological warfare. 2008's really off to a great start, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right. This is 1st Squad Squad Leader, Sergeant Marcus Miller.
How you doing?
Who also goes by the aliases Darkness and Black People Incorporated.
Since 1983.
Sergeant Miller, in just a few weeks, our squad lost 3 guys to mental illnesses or radio geek powers, which in my opinion is a mental illness.
Sure is.
How do you intend to compensate for this massive loss of manpower?
Well, the thing is, we push further south towards Landigo, small circles. Our battle drill 7 Bravo should work out pretty fine. If we do small circles, we should be able to work it out.
Battle Drill 7 Bravo. What is this battle drill you speak of?
Basically, running small circles going left. When the enemy figures out we're going left, we run small circles to the right. Once they figure that out, we figure 8 it and change it up on them and confuse the fuck out of them.
Clover it and shit.
Usually we clover it and shit, you know? The usual.
To make matters worse, Command is pulling our mounted platoon out of the valley so that 3rd Platoon will now have to take over the trucks. In addition, the platoon that's leaving is taking their heavy weapons with them, meaning our trucks will have pea shooters and slingshots mounted to the top of them. Do you predict we'll continue to suffer these extreme shortages of weaponry and able soldiers, or is that so 2007?
I believe that's back in 2007. Here in 2008, we started that small factory of children working on building weapons. I believe by mid-2008 we should have enough weapons for every truck and every soldier on the ground.
Aren't we leaving by mid-2008?
No, that is a lie. 15 months is a myth. Don't buy into that bullshit!
Sergeant Miller, how does it make you feel when a general comes to the cop for just 45 minutes and gives you a coin instead of reinforcements and guns?
Actually, he didn't give me a coin. The CO came in later into the B hut and offered us coins. I would have rather had a 240.
Yeah, we're black on water.
And we're usually black on water. If we can't get water, we can't get weapons. Jesus don't even know where this valley exists.
But we got some fucking coins for you.
We got some coins, though. I'm going to melt the coin down to make more ammo.
It's a nice little consolation prize,
It
I
is.
think.
It helps me sleep at night.
This is Saw Gunner Cody Bellegarde.
Bravo team.
Specialist Cody Bellegarde, recently promoted.
Bravo team.
Bellegarde, as Sergeant Rose says, in the board game Risk, designed for children 9 and up,
9 and up.
when your opponent amasses all of his armies and then begins attacking a country you only have one lone company in, do you A, quickly send all available forces to repel the advancing hordes, or B, pull 17 men and as many assets as possible from that company, leaving just about 100 dudes to face the insurmountable odds of your violent enemy?
B. There's no C.
B. No C. Unless you can come up with a C.
Considering the fact that we have, weapons such as these, I would say B. Because all you need is first squad
And the Vietnam era weapon.
and the Vietnam fucking outlawed weapon that we still use. I think my dad said they quit firing these like in '72. But we got first squad, which is a total of 5 people, and this badass thing. So I think we're good to go.
For ages 9 and up, ladies and gentlemen. For the 173rd Airborne, I'm Specialist Darren Shaddix, every soldier's voice in the field.